Happy Tuesday, y'all. It is seriously raining cats and dogs here. What is it doing where you are? I'd love to know, because I think there's some crazy weather around the United States, maybe around the world this week, and it's March. Crazy. I am in my very expensive studio, also known as my car, because, as I mentioned, it's raining. We have company and my kids are doing their chores, so quiet space, my car, and dry. So this week, Tuesday video, I wanted to talk to you about the difference between happiness and joy. Are you happy? Are you full of joy? Maybe you think those two things are the same thing, and I wouldn't blame you, because oftentimes we hear happiness and joy interchanged, as if they are the same thing, but I'm here to tell you they're not. In fact, they're almost opposite. When we are happy, it's because we have created it. We have chased it down, we have bought it, and we have filled our cup with something. In fact, I would say it's like a cup, like a solo cup. Our happiness cup is a solo cup. Somebody in a country song would agree with me on that. But it's like your happy solo cup has little holes in the bottom, and we have to keep filling it up in order to maintain our happiness. And that's where it gets a little bit not good, because sometimes we get a little out of hand and we constantly are chasing the next happy high. You know, like when you get new shoes or a new dress or a new car or a new house or a new something. It's such a great euphoric feeling, but we went and made that happen, and that is how we attain happiness. We have to keep making it happen. Here's where the difference is between happiness and joy. Happiness is something that is about me. It's all about you. It's all, it's about the person, and we can make that happen. We attain it. We chase it. Whereas joy is a state of being. It's a state of mind. I used to think that that meant I have to just tell my mind that even though things really stink right now, I am full of joy. That's not it either. And in fact, that's kind of dumb, and your brain is like, I'm sleeping, because that's a lie. And I don't buy into that when I know you're just trying to trick me. Okay? We've talked about that in other videos. You can't trick your brain. When it comes to joy, I really want you to understand it's a state of being. But how do we get to that state of being? I have 3 ways for you to get to a state of being in joy. Okay? Happiness comes and goes. Joy can stay. That's why when you see people who go through really hard circumstances can actually tell you sometimes that they're full of joy, that they're able to be joyful even though everything around them really is hard and ugly. It's because they've reached a state of being. Here's 3 ways that I'm going to share with you to reach the state of being in joy. Number 1 is through experience. Have you ever seen a kid experience the world around them and it's just utter joy? We look at it and think it's, oh, they're so happy, but it's joy. They love being out in nature. They're enjoying their surroundings. They see a bird. My daughter this morning sees a bird on top of something and she's talking to it. Hey, beautiful bird. She picked up a worm the other day. Does not get that from me. She was saving it from my father running over it with his tire. She put him under the garbage can. I'm pretty sure that that worm is experiencing much joy. But it brought my daughter so much joy to be experiencing that lovely part of nature. But experiences, putting ourselves, appreciating beauty, art, someone else's wonderful personality. Those experiences help us attain and maintain joy. Second, we get it through gratitude. It is absolutely impossible not to have joy when we are living in a state of constant gratitude. Hey, this week I was doing the Gratitude Buddy Challenge, if you saw my Monday Minute last week, and I have to tell you, it really changed my perspective every day, because I went into the day looking for things that I was going to put on my list for the next day with my Gratitude Buddy. I got that from one of my clever clients, and I can't believe I'm just now trying it, and I shared it with everyone last week. So for that client, you know who you are. Thank you for that. When we live in gratitude, it's impossible for us to live without joy. So gratitude, that's the second way to maintain joy. Third, service. Service to others. I know you guys are probably thinking, Michelle, I watch these videos because they need to help me, and I feel like all you talk about is how I need to think about others. Yep, you got it. So many of our emotional issues that we have really can be solved when we take the focus off of ourselves and we put it on others. So much can be changed when we simply shift our perspective from ourselves to others. So yeah, you want to live in a constant state of joy? Focus on how you can serve someone else, others, anything. I mean, come on, we don't really have to name all the ways, right? There are so many ways for you to be in service to others. So through experience, gratitude, and service to others, those three things, you will be in a constant, I promise you will be in a constant state of joy. This is my Tuesday video. See you next week.